against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are
Yo, Freak, what's good? You look distracted, man. Everything okay?
Yeah, just got a few things going on off the court.
Yeah, I heard. Word gets around. Gotta put that stuff aside and be ready to play each night, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll be ready.
Hey, even though we're about to teach you guys a lesson, I'm here if you need it, man.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. And we'll be the ones teaching the lesson tonight, so I hope you're ready.
In your dreams, Freak.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against Chicago. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden out there with Lawson, and it's Brewer in at the 3. Motiejunas' shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Lawson, defense right on him, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Lawson outside. Pass to Howard. There's a screen. Rebounded by Primetime. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Trailblazers.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
No good from Lawson. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson, the pass to Primetime. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. 6 points for Freak.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Johnson's shot is off.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And here we go with Lawson, running it right up the court. Here's Brewer, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Brewer hits them both. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Shot's good from Primetime.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And Lawson, here we go. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. It's deflected. Lawson with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Harden, that's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Primetime. Misses the three. Rockets trail by 4. The three. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Lawson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Johnson, the pass to Primetime. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And they take the lead. And that's now 6 points for James Harden.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bargnani has checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Young. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Johnson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Courtney Lee. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And here is Barbosa, following the three-pointer by Freak. Stolen. One-on-one fast break. Rebounded by Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And Beverly kicks to Johnson. Good on the triple. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thornton passes to Primetime. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Beverly. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Primetime. Thornton dishes to Bargnani. The second chance effort. Misses off the right iron. Rockets trail by 7. Here's McDaniels. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Howard with a screen on Jack. Here's McDaniels. Misses in close. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front. Ending the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And Joe Johnson very encouraged by this team's strong play of late. He says they've gotten a much-needed boost of confidence.
Well, I think the approach is a lot different. Coming to every game now, it's like...
Joe Johnson has obviously been on both sides of that equation, and there's no doubt he is a much happier guy. Lopez, he's checked in for Bargnani. Robinson comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Johnson. And Primetime subbed in for Marcus Thornton. The Rockets also changing it up. Howard's checked in for Monty Eunice. KJ McDaniels comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. Primetime, he's in at shooting guard. Thomas Robinson is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Young, and it's Jack in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He ended up with 50 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Here's Howard. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Goes up the baseline. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Houston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Lawson kicks to Harden. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. 19 points for James Harden.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Lawson against Jack. Lawson kicks to McDaniels. Rebound, Brooklyn. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Lawson the pass to Howard. Johnson attacking. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Johnson's got 5 now. Passes it to Primetime. There's a screen by Robinson. No good from Primetime. Houston in the lead. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the rebound goes to Lopez. Primetime.